Hello everyone, my name is Urza Kafle. My student ID is 121200024. Today I am presenting a report to my supervisor Jonathan about the Dough Magic Pizza Shop. Dough Magic Pizza Shop is a business with a common investment from its family members. The family members doesn't want any outside investors and wants to keep the business as family business. They have mutually agreed to share the profit on the ratio as per their investment. But they have the desire to protect their personal assets aside from the business in case the business goes insolvent. So let's discuss about the suitable type of business for Pizza Magic. Proprietary company with limited number of shares is the suitable business type for Dough Magic Pizza Shop. It is because the owners wants to keep the business as a family business. They don't want any outside investors aside from the family, and have mutually decided to distribute the profit among the family members. Therefore, proprietary company is fit for Dough Magic Pizza Shop. This is because the company cannot trade share to the public. The relation of business is totally between proprietor and its family members or owners, just like how Giovanna and his wife Sandra wants. Furthermore, they can run the company themselves, as there isn't any regulatory requirement the company that they will have to follow. It is because Section 9 of Corporation Act clearly states that liability of shareholder in a company limited by shares is limited to the value of their share. If the shares are fully paid, their members are not required to provide any more funds to cover up the debts, liabilities in case the company becomes insolvent. Now let's discuss company as a separate legal entity. A company is different from the people behind it. It has separate legal entity from those person who runs it. Therefore, in case of any errors or blunder, the company can sue others and others can sue the company in its own name. The property or assets of the company belongs to the company itself. Furthermore, the debts and liabilities of the company to be paid are its own. No members of company have the right to manage the business or enter into the transaction on its behalf. A company can enter into the contract. A company have several other legal rights and obligation. Because of its feature of separate legal personality, a company provides a shield to the people behind it from its liabilities and other various risks. Now let's discuss veil piercing. Veil piercing is a situation where court will look after behind the veil of incorporation and treat the people in control of company as the true legal person involved. Lifting the corporate veil is a legal decision to treat the rights or duties of corporation as the rights or liabilities of its shareholders. Therefore, if a company is formed solely for the purpose of hiding behind the corporate shield, a likely situation where an employee signed a contract to not compete with the company he is currently working in after he leaves the job. But either way, the company employee opens the same nature of competitive business and register the business as a company, technically showing that it is a company, not the person that is competing against the company, against the previous company. In this particular type of situation, a court is likely to recognize the cover or shame and would allow the old company to sue the employee piercing the corporate veil for breach of the contract. Thank you everyone for listening. That's all.